And once more, the fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Bellinelli. Splitter with the ball. Ginobili attacking. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Oklahoma City shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Bellinelli. No good from Lamb. Spurs shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Ginobili. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Perkins.
You know, you look at Ginobili, and he's slender and doesn't scream athleticism, but he is nimble, and nobody in the league is more of a contortionist going to the basket than Manu.
And the first one at the line is good. The Manu Ginobili, Clark, as you mentioned, an unconventional driver. Left-hander that throws guys off.
Yeah, it's kind of a herky-jerky type maneuver, but, you know, it's that side step. We call it the Euro step. Might as well be called the Manu step these days. James Harden copied it from Ginobili, but it's so hard to stay in front of him.
And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in.
On a per-minute basis, you know, Manu Ginobili continues to be one of the top shooting guards in the game. Of course, the Spurs have always limited his minutes to protect him from injury. Last year, 25 minutes a game is about what he played.
Here's Bellinelli, defended by Lamb. Right block shot, and Leonard gets it to go.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
And you mentioned injuries for Manu. He's had his share for his career. He's missed an average of about 15 games a season.
And Kevin, part of it is just the way he plays, just the attacking nature of his drives. He draws a lot of contact. And you look at his age, mid-30s. I mean, the Spurs want to keep him healthy, try to save him for the playoffs, so they try to limit his minutes and bring him off the bench.
And stolen by Perkins. The finish. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
That free throw missing.
You know, a big part of why the Spurs were so good last season, guys, was that they were able to finish games strong. You think a group of vets might run out of gas, but the opposite was true with this group. They turned it up down the stretch and were one of the most productive teams in the league in terms of fourth quarter points.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Oklahoma City. That one misses. Well, Clark, a big part of why the Spurs were so good last year in the fourth was because they have so many options when possessions, you know, Steve, start getting critical and the game is tight.
Well, no question. You've got Parker to create off the dribble. You can always throw it into the low post to Duncan. But on top of that, you've got a roster full of guys who understand how to play the game and know how to play each other. Just the experience that this group has gained together over the years, I think, allows them to execute under pressure.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Parker outside. Feeds it to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Ginobili outside. Sefolosha with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now.
Oh, get it! Watch out now. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
The Spurs making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. That's good from Durant. San Antonio leading by 3. Parker kicks to Leonard. They set the pick. Poked away. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's Parker with the drive. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Here's Westbrook. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. He dishes it to Cephalosha. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Perkins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And that one misses. And the Thunder making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
There's the dish to Parker. Parker, right side. Splitter, covered by Perkins. Splitter passes to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from in close.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Here's Durant. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Parker. It's Ginobili outside. San Antonio again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Outside Leonard. He feeds it to Duncan. A floater. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Ooh, he's playing hard, but you got to play smart, too. Get there too late, and that's a big whistle.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 2. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. The feed to Cephalosha. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Buries it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. Tipped. Now here is Cephalosha. Defense is right there. Kicks it to Westbrook. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Well, the critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City.